And good evening, everybody. This is Joey here for another Red Sox game breakdown. Game number 5 of 162. The Boston Red Sox took on the Baltimore Orioles yesterday for game 1 of their 3-game series. Excuse me. And they lost, unfortunately. This game took place at Camden Yards in Baltimore. So this is the last road series before their home opener, which will take place on Friday. But we'll get to that at the end of the video. So this is game 1 of 3 of the Baltimore Orioles versus Boston Red Sox series. This is series number 2 of the year. Boston loses this one 8-5. They drop to 1-4 on the year. So we'll get to the pitching and how that was, and we'll get to all the other stuff going on with the batting as well. And let's start with the Boston Red Sox and their batting. Jarren Duran, he led off for the Red Sox. He had 5 at-bats, no runs, 2 hits, and 3 RBIs. So he did all right today. Rafael Devers continues to struggle. 3 at-bats with 2 walks. So he did get on base. However, he has not got any hits yet. And then we are now 5 games in. So this is starting to get very concerning for Devers there. Alex Bregman, 5 at-bats with only 1 hit. Nothing else on the stat sheet. Kind of getting concerned about Bregman as well. Rob Refsnyder, 3 at-bats with a run and 2 hits. So, pretty good. Pretty good for him. Willie Abreu had a very cold night. A cold afternoon, he didn't really play. So, it's not really his fault. He only had 1 at-bat and nothing. Trevor Story, 4 at-bats with only 1 hit. Nothing else. Kind of a quiet start for the year for him as well. Christian Campbell and Romy Gonzalez were the stars for the Red Sox. Let's start off with Christian Campbell. He had 2 at-bats. He had 2 runs, 2 walks, it looks like. Yes, 2 walks and RBI. Romy Gonzalez, 4 at-bats with 2 runs, 2 hits, and an RBI as well. So pretty good for him as well. Connor Wong with 4 at-bats, nothing. CDN Rafaela, 3 at-bats, nothing. And Tristan Casas only had 1 at-bat as well, along with Willie Abreu. They only showed up once, and they did not do anything. Christian Casas didn't do anything, and he's continuing to struggle as well. So not great for him. Sean Newcomb was the pitcher in this one. 4 innings pitched with 8 hits given up, 4 earned runs given up, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So he struggled at times. He definitely struggled at times. There were some pitches that was really working for him in spring training that did not work for him yesterday at all, unfortunately. And that caused him to have some problems with the Baltimore lineup, and obviously led to those 4 runs being given up in the first inning. There we go. In the first inning of the game. After that, he settled down pretty well and did a pretty good job after that. He had 3 innings where he got out of the inning by getting a double play. So that was pretty good for Newcomb as well. But some of the pitches that were working for him in spring training definitely were not working for him here against the Baltimore Orioles in his first start in the regular season. So gotta try to figure that out and how to fix that, how to rectify that going forward in his next starts here for the Red Sox, which I don't know if he'll get too many this year because, again, the Red Sox are dealing with injuries on the pitching staff, and when those injuries are rectified, Sean Newcomb will probably not be in the starting 5 when it comes to the pitching once that happens. So we'll see how many starts he does get before they move him down to, I'm assuming, Worcester is where they will move him down to when that happens. But I'll keep everyone informed there. But Sean Newcomb struggled at times, but I think at times he did very, very well, and that's something to build on going forward. He's the local guy, the local kid as well. He graduated Middleborough High School and born in Brockton, Massachusetts. So, again, a pretty exciting day for Sean Newcomb. He became the 28th Massachusetts native to pitch for the Boston Red Sox. So that's a pretty exciting stat to talk about as well. Garrett Whitlock with 2 innings pitched, a hit, and 2 strikeouts. Kind of a good day for him. Kind of a quiet day for him, honestly. Not much to talk about there. Greg Weissert, 1 inning pitched, a hit, and a strikeout. Pretty good day for him. Nothing to really talk about. Cooper Criswell, 1 inning pitched with 2 hits. So he came in to close and did very well there. The pitcher that did not do well at all was Justin Slayton. He came in, really didn't even last an inning. Didn't really last that long at all, actually. He gave up 3 hits, 4 earned runs, and a walk. And he was thrown out pretty quickly after that. He struggled. He did not do well at all. So we'll see what happens in his next start, how he bounces back. How he bounces back from that, because that was not good. Justin Slayton was terrible in this game yesterday. And a huge reason as to why the Red Sox lost this game. For the Orioles, we move over to the Orioles. Jordan Westberg, 4 at-bats with a run, a hit, and a walk. Adley Rauschman, 5 at-bats with a run, a hit. So, kind of quiet. Same thing for Westberg, kind of quiet. Tyler O'Neill. Oh boy, Tyler O'Neill, the former Red Sox. He has had 6 straight seasons where he's hit a home opener, a season opener. A season opener, home run. There we go. 6 straight years for him, Tyler O'Neill. He had 4 at-bats in this game with 2 runs, 4 hits, and an RBI. So pretty good night, pretty good afternoon for him. Ryan Mountcastle did pretty well as well. 3 at-bats with 2 runs, 2 hits, a walk, and an RBI. Heston Kjerstad had 4 at-bats with a hit and an RBI. Then you had Jorge Mato with only 1 run. I think he may have pitched hit for the Orioles there. Not pitched hit. He pitched ran for them. I apologize. Ramon, there we go. Ramon Liario, 2 at-bats, nothing. Dylan Carlson, 1 at-bat, 1 run, and 1 walk. Pretty good for him. Cedric Mullins, he had 4 at-bats with 2 hits and 4 RBIs. So a strong day for Mullins. He is who I consider the player of the game. Ramon Urias had 4 at-bats with 2 hits. So pretty good for him. And Jackson Holliday, 4 at-bats with 2 hits and an RBI. So quiet for him, but still pretty well there. Cade Povich with the start for the Orioles. He did very well. He struggled a little bit, giving up a couple of runs early, but he settled in and 8 strikeouts. Pretty impressive for Cade Povich. 4.1 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits. Obviously, those 3 runs I talked about as well, and those 2 walks, but 8 strikeouts. Very, very good for him. Matt Bowman with 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit and 1 strikeout. Sir Anthony Dominguez, 1 inning pitched and 1 strikeout. Keegan Atkin, 1 inning pitched, 2 strikeouts, so pretty good for him. Yanair Kano, he had an inning pitched and a strikeout. And Felix Batista, an inning pitched with 2 hits, 2 earned runs, and 2 walks. Not great for him. He came in to close for the team, I think. But Felix Batista didn't do well for the Orioles, and only 1 inning pitched. Those aren't good stats there. So that is your stats pretty much for the game today. The next game will be tomorrow evening, and that is going to take place at 6:35 p.m. again at Camden Yards. Second game out of 3 for the Baltimore Orioles, and then they'll finish the series with the Orioles on Thursday at 1:05 p.m. And then they will go to Fenway for a 3-game series with the Cardinals. And that begins on Friday. So that's your look ahead for the Boston Red Sox. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching today's video. And I'll be back tomorrow evening to break down the next game number 6, and game number 2 of 3 of the Baltimore Orioles versus Boston Red Sox series. Bye-bye, everybody.